Canucks controlling the opening face-off. Chris Tanev shoots the puck in from center. Bobrovsky out, leaves for Johnson, who delays. Then his pass is intercepted. Burrows close in chance stop. Loose puck. And dug free by Johansson, who skates it out to center. Now Foligno gets the puck. Gives it away in the corner. And Bonino finds Matthias. There's a turnover. Anisimov moves into the wrist shot. Glove saved by Lack. And then Anisimov going to the net is Corey Trot. Anisimov tried to center. That was picked off. Canucks a chance to break out. Long lead pass to Derek Dorsey. Two teammates racing to join him. Here's Higgins right down the gut. Higgins cuts left. He'll draw penalties. He was hooked. He's stopped by Bobrovsky. And the Canucks will try to continue that trend as they control the faceoff. Verbata at the right point. Moves down the board. Slap shot. Stop. Burrows on the rebound. Puck in the air. And swatted out of the air and down the ice by Letestu. A little over a minute to go in the power play. And Hughes to Higgins. In on the left wing. Nice pass. Bonino shoots. Stopped by Bobrovsky. He's able to gather the puck as he took that rising wrister off his left shoulder. He's been hot lately. Goluboff moves in. Finds Connaughton. Long shot. Blocker save. Rebound off the outside of the post. What a chance there for Marco Dano. Here's Radim Verbata. Passing to an open wing. Blue Jackets fire the puck ahead to Foligno. Slowly in on the right wing. Waiting for help. Dumps one back. Cam Atkinson cuts wide. Shoots. And that one off the left arm of Eddie Lack. Gets around Venberg. Tried to chip the puck in deep. Fanned on it. And the Blue Jackets send a long one off the stick of Hansen. Picked up by Hartnell. Was into the right shot. Juggled by Lack. But he's able to get the whistle after the stop on Hartnell. Kennens chases after it in the Columbus zone. Dalton Kraut wants to the puck, comes in front. Oh, Kennens! What a stop by Bobrovsky. Are you kidding? Wow. Kennens can't believe it. Verbata checked. But the puck played out to center by René Bourque. Verbata picks it up. He's got room to skate in on the right side. Verbata slap shot. Blocker saved by Sergei Bobrovsky. Letestu against Horvat on this faceoff. Letestu wins it. Another shot from Savard. Oh, that double deflected and then bounced just wide of the goal. Bourque in for Johansson. On the backhand, he comes out the near side. Now turns center, banging away as Bourque. Puck in the crease and dug out by Weber. To Burrows. Touch pass to Edler. Trying to get one through for Henriksen. Behind the net to Daniel. Back to Tanev, rolling puck, lets it go. Stick save Bobrovsky, puck high in the air. Henriksen couldn't find it. Forward for Atkinson, it slides through to left. Who banks the puck around for Dan Hanhus. Hanhus slow to get up as he was nailed. Here's a chance for Hansen. Slap shot, blocker save. Kennens after the rebound. By him, Daniel Sedin fanned on his pass, and the puck stays in the Vancouver zone. Another shot off the mask. Here's Johansson, stopped by Lack. Wow, he had the wherewithal to shake off the first shot that hit him in the head and move to his left to make the second save.
Look, and you can see it's off the heel of his stick. Bad giveaway, real bad angle, and Eddie's just overprotecting. That's when you...
Here's a turnover and a goal for Horvat. The rookie's got another one, and the Canucks lead 1-0.
You know where Sergei Bobrovsky was so good in the first period? Because he was ready when his team was coughing it up right, left, and center. This time they cough it up, and he's not ready. And Bo Horvat from about 20 feet out, right in the middle. And again, it's Jack Johnson with the bad pass and Horvat, and you can see out comes Bobrovsky, but he never gets a chance to get set. He's there. He made the play to start with, and the pass, it just doesn't connect. It's too hard. Mark Letestu can't take it, and Horvat with a quick shot beats Bobrovsky.
Recently returned to the lineup. Hopefully can stay in there for Vancouver. Daniel Sedin from a sharp angle. Scores on his own rebound. No goal. They're waving it off.
Oh.
They're saying it went under the side of the net.
Ooh.
Saying it slid in on the outside
and
of the post.
they're going to look at it. Tim Peel is the referee who waved it off. They're going to look at it. Change his mind on this one because you can see Bobrovsky, it's off his backside and in.
We were checking to see if the puck went under the net. It did not. It went in legal fashion. Therefore, we have a good goal.
From an announcer standpoint, it has been very entertaining.
And really, that's what it's all about,
Yes,
isn't it?
yes, exactly.
Here's Yannick Weber leading a rush in. Drop pass. Henrik Sedin looking across. Now he shoots. He's stopped by Bobrovsky. Puck still loose. Cleared towards the right point. Edler. Back to Edler with room. Shades left. Tried to hook one across. It was blocked. And now the Canucks have to hustle back. Ryan Johansson stops in the neutral zone. Finds Rene Bourque. His slap shot scores. Lack looking frustrated with that one. After the turnover at the offensive end, the Canucks surrender a goal, and it's 2-1.
From the way Eddie Lack moved his glove, I think maybe it hit Chris Tanev's stick from about 45 feet out. Ryan Johansson with a nice play to stop and give it to Rene Bourque. Or did he just not see it? It dipped. There was no doubt about that it had the sinker on it. And you see Eddie Lack's waving down at it. Better angle here. And you can see it go down about 6 inches.
Tim Wakefield would have liked that one. Lack tried to track it with the catching glove, but it got underneath and in, and it's a 2-1 game. Blue Jackets coming on after cutting the lead in half. Here's Jared Boll. Sharp angle shot knocked down by Lack. Oh, the puck was coming back towards the net as he lunged forward onto the right wing. Henrik Sedin stops to get away from Jack Johnson. Passes back. That one deflects to the side. Horvat chopped at it, and Bobrovsky alertly made the save and held on.
Boy, that was a good save. Sergei Bobrovsky's let in 2 funny ones here in the second period, but
the X is on him this time. Pass comes to Anisimov. Centers. They score. Marco Dano all alone in front. And the Blue Jackets have clawed back to even with a couple goals in a row.
Radim Grabato's the first guy at the bench as his clearing just couldn't get over Fedor Tyutin. If you're just going to dump it out, make sure it gets all the way, and he couldn't. And now the defense, Lucas Spiza's in front. He's in front. And you can see Kevin Bieksa is in the corner. And once Spiza goes, then there's nobody in front. And an easy goal. Lyndon Vay's coming back, but he's late to get there.
Book him, Dano. Marco's got his 6th at 10:01, and this game's all even at 2. Tried to feed the blue line. Burrow's gotten away with that, and here comes Dan Handhus to Dan Sedin. Pass for Henrik Sedin. Puck comes right in front. Chance for Burrows. Couldn't get a shot away, and then Bobrovsky crashed into. Pass back. Letestu dumps the puck in behind for Rene Bourque, and he quickly finds Johnson at the right point. Down to the hash marks. Fires in deep. Anisimov back to Johnson. Blue line feed. Letestu holds it in with the gloves. Let's go with the wrist shot. Deflected in. Tipped in the high slot by Atkinson. It snuck through the legs of Lack, and the Jackets lead 3-2.
Well, there was just keep the puck in, and then throw a shot at net. And Columbus makes it count as the puck's tipped in by Atkinson in the high slot, as you said. I don't think Eddie picked it up until right at the last minute. Chris Tanev's in front. Alex Edler tipped twice. It's off Alex Edler's skate the second time. Atkinson's stick, Edler's skate, and through the wickets. Eddie would have had the original tip as he's...
Day on the faceoff. Just one of 5 so far. He loses that one as well. Johnson with a long shot, might have deflected, and Eddie Lack got the left pad on it. Hansen will go up against Vay again. And he wins it cleanly. Atkinson to Savard. Atkinson with a shot. Lack the save through the screen of Johansson. And a much-needed whistle bides the puck forward. Kevin Connaughton knocks it the other way. 5 minutes into the third. 3-2 Blue Jackets. Dano moves in. Wide on Edler. Throws on the brakes. Feeds back. Cody Golubov with a shot and a left pad save by Lack. Sent around to the near side. Bonino can't get it by Golubov. Now Dano centering the puck. And a shot by Vinberg's off his stick and wide. Comes to the side. Jammed in. Second goal of the game for Marco Dano. And the Blue Jackets lead 4-2.
Canucks had a couple chances to get it out and couldn't, and you can see Willie Desjardins not too happy about that. Here's a chance. Now chip it by, you can't chip it by, stays in the zone. Alex Edler stumbles. This shot's off the glass, and Alex Edler misses it on the play off the glass. Eddie Lack over the right shoulder, bounces over his left shoulder.
Connaughton with a long shot, deflected, stopped by the left pad. Bull on the rebound, couldn't get it by Edler. We see this Higgins, Bonino, Verbata line again. Here's Dano in, looking for the hat trick. Centers, Hartnell scores. Scott Hartnell set up by Marco Dano. And the Blue Jackets have scored 5 unanswered goals and lead by 3.
Well, the Canucks have to press, there's no doubt about that, but this long stretch pass creates a 2-on-1 from the blue line in. And Marco Dano has had one of the most impressive games we've seen here in a long time. Takes the pass cleanly from Hartnell and gives it right back to him through skates. Hartnell for the pass to Dano, and then Kevin Bieksa can't stop the pass. This pass right in tight to the skates. And
you get the feeling it's going to come down to the last couple of games, don't you?
Yes.
Nick Foligno moves in with a wrist shot into the glove of Eddie Lack. Dan Hamhuis passes to center. Benberg tips the puck to himself. Empty net, he scores. His stick as he shot it. And then Trump tried to sweep one by Markstrom, but the puck went wide. Ronnie Kennens in with Hansen. Throws one on goal, gloved by Bobrovsky. He'll drop the puck down to Ryan Johansson with 2 handed out by Anisimov, and that'll do it. Marco Dano helps his team come back from a 2-0 deficit. The Blue Jackets have won 5 of their last 6.